back to your schools, whatever your coach tells you, he's right. But there are some things your coaches will probably agree with us. Dropping the head of your stick, while it looks cool, is less productive than when you shoot overhand. Chasing a ground ball with two hands, the chances of you picking the ball up and being successful are a lot greater than when you when you go after it with one hand, especially when you're playing bigger, stronger competition. All right, we have a guy in practice. Last couple of years, Jason Orlando, who's a defenseman for us, was 6'7", 255 pounds. Right, you're 6'7", 255. You probably check pretty hard. So if you go after a ground ball with one hand, you're probably not going to get it. Ryan McFadden, who was here with us last year, Ryan 6'6", 245, same thing. They check pretty hard. So again, we play the percentages. So let's just summarize what we did today, right? Ground balls, offensive ground balls. What's our kind of mantra? Offensive ground balls. Mirror, right? Get in the mirror. Offensive ground balls. Move it off the ground. Defensive ground balls. What's one of our major ideas, rules? Right? Get to the sideline, run to daylight. All right? One-on-ones. We worked on approaches. We worked on setting up split dodges and dodging from behind, stick protection, and then a little bit of transition today. 2-on-1, 3-on-2. And that was today. All right? For the parents here, I'm going to introduce Carl Christiansen. Carl is our strength coach. He's been at Duke now for 2.5 years. Right? Wow, 4 seasons. 3. Yeah, this will be his 4th season with us. We're really big believers in in the strength program. What we're really trying to say is that, number one, the whole concept of being an athlete all year round is really important. And then even further, the concept of taking care of your bodies and making great decisions for yourself is really important as well. And I think that, the guys will tell you here, for us, it's not just about lifting weights, it's about the sleep it's about nutrition. In order to play at the highest level, it's not only necessary for us to do this, there is no other way for us. But for anybody who wants to live an extraordinary life, kind of the ideas, some of the things Carl is going to cover are just really important. And he's also going to talk to you about, with your bodies at your age, what you could do and what you shouldn't be doing. All right, in terms of strength training. So I just want to turn it over to Coach Christiansen. His second time on Long Island, and he's having a blast. All right.
I'm originally from Iowa, so things are a little bit different, and everything's crazy. Second time, so I'm enjoying it. Coach and I cleaned the pool today, so that's exciting. I'm from Long Island, so I guess I can learn how to clean the pool. But like Coach said, I'm the strength and conditioning coach. Now, what a strength and conditioning coach does is essentially we run practice in the weight room out on the field. When they're not playing lacrosse, they're myself and our speed coach, Jeff Hauser. We take care of everything they do that's not lacrosse related, prepare themselves physically. So it's just the same as when Coach is saying, use 2 hands to pick up that ground ball. I coach the crap out of the kids as well, saying, flatten out your back, move your chest when you're pulling on that cleat. I get a lot of questions of what specifically we do, so I'll give an outline of what we do. That being said, what we do is for our Duke lacrosse players, so it's not necessarily applicable for you guys. Every year our program changes, so this next year actually we're going to a 4-day-a-week format. When we get back in the fall, these last 2 years we've gone 3 days a week, and now we're going to have a little bit younger of a team. We need to get them together a little bit more. When our guys come in the fall, all our guys get physicals through our sports medicine staff. They get screened for deficiencies. Sports medicine staff informs us what those deficiencies are, what are some things that they saw, what trends did they see, and things we need to work on, as well as what we see out on the field when the guys are playing, or any injury trends we see, what are some things that we can do in the weight room when we're out on the field training to address those issues. We have our meeting, I think school starts like August 27th. So we'll have a meeting that Wednesday, and then our freshmen will start that Thursday, Friday, something like that. We always get the freshmen for 2 or 3 days before. We teach our freshmen from the very beginning like they've never lifted weights or ran before. Some guys tell me, hey, throw me into the fire, I'm ready to go. Chris Hibbs is an example. He's a football guy from Texas. He ended up being a starting defender for us, and he was very trained when he came in. We have guys that are sophomores and juniors who are still learning their way around the weight room. When they came in, they had limited training. We'll go out, a typical workout. We'll go out at 7:30 in the morning. We'll warm up on the field as a group for about 15-20 minutes, depending upon what we did the day before. So if we're coming in Monday, yeah, we're probably stiff from the weekend. We haven't done too much over the weekend, so we'll take a little bit longer of a workout. We're going to be, depending upon what we're going to be doing in the weight room, we'll also do some things in our warm-up that's going to potentiate us a little bit, to have a little bit better weight acceptance. From there, we come in and lift. Typically, we'll lift total body every day, so total body workout would be an Olympic lift, so clean, hang clean, snatch, power snatch, assistance of Olympic lift, so clean pull, snatch pull, push jerk, split jerk, leg exercise every day, a back squat, front squat, overhead squat, a pulling exercise every day, so pull up, a bent over row, single leg exercise every day, a step up, a lunge. I'm giving you lots of examples, so don't get me wrong, we're not doing squat, back squat, front squat, step up, lunge every day, one or the other. A push every day, so bench press, incline, push-ups, push-up work, that sort of thing. A lot of posterior chain work, a lot of hamstring work, a lot of butt work. So all told, we usually get between 8 and 10 exercises each day. A big thing about our program is everything's periodized. So every day the guys come in and they get a sheet based upon what they maxed the previous fall, and depending upon what we're doing out on the field, what time of year we're in, everything's periodized. So during the year we're peaking towards our test week before the last week before Thanksgiving. I'm very big into periodization, so it's not just come in and pick and choose what you want to do for weight, for load. Oh man, you know, we're gonna have a hard practice tomorrow, so I want to go light. No, you need to follow what you're doing. Everything is interwoven. So yeah, we may be back squatting on Monday and front squatting on Wednesday, but we're gonna have a specific emphasis on those days. From there, we'll go out into the field. And all our field work, like I said, is done with Coach Hauser, and I'll assist him when it works out. Our schedule works out. All our running is not go out and run 2 miles. That seems like a typical, oh, go run 2 miles. Running 2 miles gets you really good at running slowly for 2 miles. And having played lacrosse, you guys don't run slowly for 2 miles. So it's a lot about being explosive, a lot of short bursts, jog, walk, run, jog, walk, run, jog, walk, run. Trying to mimic the energy systems that we use in a game.